Nuh-uh. Hello?
Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to some truck racing on Tuesday night. Yeah, different voice. My name is KBart20. I am going to be the host up here tonight. Speaking about host, let's go over to host, who's also in my booth tonight. Host, how are you tonight?
Hi.
And on the other side of me, I have always Joker. Joker, how's it
Well,
going tonight?
I'm good. I'm ready to see if there's going to be two lanes of racing tonight.
Ooh, man. I'm hoping so. We actually have a lot of call-ups tonight, so I'm hoping some Cup and Xfinity drivers will help out on that. We do have a really full field tonight. I believe the last updated was 18 drivers, is correct? Yeah, 18 drivers. And that's a pretty full field. How do you guys feel about that one tonight?
It depends on what the draft's going to be on. If it's on high, then you can expect some good racing. I think we'll see more passing than what we have seen in the Cup Series and the Xfinity Series this season.
Like you said, we are at Talledega Super Speedway. Like you were saying, high draft is going to be a key if they're going to depend what draft they are going to use. Tonight's race, 47 laps. That's a quickie tonight here, guys. Doesn't sound like a lot. Stage points are going to be a key here, as we do have a points battle going on, and as next week's race at Chicagoland will be the finale cutoff race before we head into the playoffs. Mac DeBreman is only 4 points ahead of Up the Irons for the 8th and ninth spot. Mr. Williams, another key to look at. This is going to have to be a must-win for him. Sweep or at least top five stages in both stages tonight. He is 29 below. And Penn is in 7th with only 7 points up. I mean, this is a make or break race. Host, do you have any like anything to add on to that? Who do you looking for tonight to have a make or break night?
I think I got Penn. You know, he's pretty good at super speedway races. He's got, I think, 2 Daytona wins. He hasn't found any luck at Talledega, but I think tonight is his night.
Joker, add on anything for that one?
I'm looking at Colt, Grim Reap, and Pens just to see how they do since they're barely above the cut line, so they can't really make a lot of mistakes tonight. They have to capitalize on the stage points and the win tonight at the end of the race.
Yeah, you're correct there. I did not talk about those two guys. Reap is in 6th right now with 19 above the cut line, and Young Colt is in 5th with 22. So all these guys, it's going to be, again, one of those make or break races, and those two feel a little bit more comfortable compared to Penn, Mac, and Up the Irons, but it's one of those nights that they still need to have a good finish to be more comfortable going into Chicagoland next Tuesday.
Yeah, I'd like to add on to that, Kyle. I've driven with Penn on super speedway races, and he doesn't give you any slack at these tracks. If you make a mistake, he will capitalize on it, no matter what lap it is, no matter what you do. He will take that position from you, no matter how hard he has to try.
God. As these guys are waiting, we're waiting for these guys to finish up qualifying. I believe somebody is streaming right now, which is Keenitz. We'll go over there and look. And they're finishing up the last lap right now. Um, is qualifying a big deal here, guys? Especially right now for those key drivers?
I mean, to be honest, I have started last place in both Daytona races this year in the Xfinity Series, and I have finished first. So no.
Joker?
I think it does just because of stage one. In my Talladega race before I obviously lagged out, I started at least 11th or 12th and drove up to second with my teammates. So yeah, you can drive from the back to the front, but I think staying up front, being in those first few rows on the start of the race will be key to get good stage points.
Yeah, and it's also going to depend on like what you talked about at the beginning of this. Are they going to get that second line going? If not, you want to be up front and help that bottom line and single file. Unfortunately, I'm hoping those guys think not enough about points and actually going for the race and having a good race tonight. But I'm hoping we don't have single file racing tonight. So we'll see about that one as they're just finishing up qualifying right now. So as host, is Penn your pick tonight for the win then?
Yeah, Penn, I think, is going to have to be my pick for tonight. He knows these tracks. He knows how to race them. He knows how to get by people. He's definitely a person to win for me.
Joker, who do you have for tonight?
I think I'm gonna pick Gator or Ubi. I'm gonna go out of the ordinary here, see what they can do with an opportunity to try and steal a win from one of the regular season drivers.
And like what you said, those two names right there are the call-ups. We do have Gator Mike 89 call downs. Excuse me, coming from the Cup Series. Ubi coming from the Xfinity Series. You already heard coming from the Cup Series, and I believe that's all the call downs we have. So am I missing one? Those
The
three?
I
call-ups?
think that's all.
They
That's all of them.
Okay.
they came up from the ARCA series to race.
Call
tonight?
downs. Call downs.
Oh,
Call downs.
oh,
I said,
got it.
excuse me. Did you hear me?
I did not. I wasn't listening.
Reap will be starting on the pole tonight.
Really?
Gator will be starting in second. Don't see that third spot, but Ubi will be starting that fourth spot. So, again, one of those things, starting up front is a big key. So, and it looks like their draft is going to be normal as Keenitz is adjusting his party settings or server settings.
Hmm.
I think I don't. Well, with the trucks package, it's way different from the Xfinity series and Cup series. So I think you can still get a good. You can still make passes, but you have to be really organized with your group and with your teammates. And I think the teammates who works the best with their teammates, Elite, RKR, FBGM, Pure, whoever works the best together, that's who's going to win this race and control this race.
Do you guys feel like high draft would have been better for this race for a second groove?
Probably, yeah.
Is that just for the trucks or for all three series?
I think it depends. It depends on what the stage lengths are and what the fuel estimation is.
That's true. It's true.
Because
Don't
as
need
we
one.
saw in the Cup series.
Yeah, I was just about to say we don't
a
need
fuel
one of those
mileage
races. As the lobby is still paused. Looks like they're waiting for a few more drivers. Only got 16 in right now.
Do any of you two have iPhones?
I do.
Ooh.
I just got the brand new 12.
Oh, congratulations. Where is the gas pump emoji at? If you could tell me. That'd be...
The gas pump emoji?
Yes,
Let me go to
Just
message
type in
and look here.
gas. Just type in gas. And
Yeah,
it'll
it should
pop
pop up.
Is that... Oh, say less.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, there's 17 people in now, but preferably from how the Xfinity Talledega race went, normal draft, you couldn't make moves if you were by yourself, or even two cars, so, or even two trucks for this tonight. I think you're just gonna have to be organized. You're gonna have to get your teammates with you. I think that's the most important thing tonight in execution. Who can execute if they have to take any pit stops, execute getting on a pit road, executing getting off a pit road. No mistakes, no speeding penalties as well.
As we've had a few comments from Jagboy in the comment section. he does not like the high draft. So yes, we did learn that. I just trying to make communication right now. Jagboy, if you are listening, or someone else, if someone wants to do a over under, what you think would be a good, well, we can vote on that. We haven't done that for a while. I think that'd be a good track to put input on that for
Like I just
cautions.
said, we can join.
You know, another thing is some people don't like high draft because you can't really save gas mileage as well as others if you have like a wheel or you're just using a controller. And
You said we're good to join? Okay.
Host, do you have an invite?
I think I do. I don't know. I spilled my dip. Fucking. Ooh. Dollar
Into the
for a
swear jar.
Yeah, I spilt my dip can, so I'm cleaning that up right now.
Alright, I have plenty. I'm gonna
Yeah,
go
I see
in.
it.
So, Jagboy says 5.5 over or under, guys. What do you think for cautions?
Precautions?
Yep.
I don't think so.
I think there's gonna be more.
You think there's gonna be more? Joker, you don't think there's gonna be
I think it's
5?
gonna be a wreck fest.
I don't think there's going to be 5. Maybe 1, maybe 2 over a lag spike, but I don't think it's going to be.
And of course, we're saying under cause too. We're not talking about stage cautions, so that would be for cause.
I say at least 6.
6? Okay.
Yeah,
Alright.
there's 2 races left, I think.
I would have to go under. So we are going right now. They're on the back stretches. Reap is leading this field. Gator is leading on that high side, but they're running about for that 4th and 5th position.
Look at Ubi's truck.
Is it good?
It's the bright pink.
Oh,
You can't
yes!
miss it.
Yes, we are going to ride this truck all night. As Ubi is pushing Gator on that high side, they're trying to get the outside draft going early on as that inside lane and do have more trucks. The outside lane is going to get washed away, so...
13 just got put into the grass. I don't know what happened between him and Tommy.
That inside line's kind of jumbled up a little bit. This outside line is trying to get something going.
Yeah. You know, Joe, Gator, Ubi, all the drivers that aren't running for points, they're going to be the most aggressive. And they have the run on the top lane right now on the backstretch.
Yeah, we talked about that. The 13 of Mac the Breadman has lost the draft.
And like I said,
by a lot.
Yeah, he's probably going to be out of this in this first stage. And that's going to hurt him in points here, as stage points are going to matter. If Penn gets stage points, or if Upper Iron gets stage points here, so...
Archman jumped up to that top lane. Colton moves to second now. As they have 6-7 drive, they have a good group on that top lane to make it work.
They do, but do they have the talent to make it stick?
There's some talented drivers up there. Hopefully the experience will overcome the inexperienced.
Find out next week on NARL, Talledega.
2 drivers dropped down. I think that was Keenitz and another driver dropped down, not trusting that outside lane. Ubi, Gator, and Joe dropping to the back here. Marksman was second. Now he's all the way back in like 10th to 13th, so he's going to have to make a few moves to get back up to the front.
Yeah, they're going 3 wide here, as this bottom lane is going to be the lane they are going to run right now. Single file. Love to see it.
Yeah, Mr. Williams in the middle of it. Not the best spot you want to be.
As these stages are pretty short. This next time by, they'll come to be 5 to go. Do you think these guys are going to really try to be more aggressive coming down with 5 to go, or just going to let it ride?
It's 2 races to the playoffs. If you're anywhere within striking distance or barely within the playoffs, you want as many stage points as you can get to be clear of that cutoff line. I mean, I think it's go time for most of these guys who are on that.
Yeah, and I've noticed all season that every series cannot get that outside line going, as we do have someone down in the grass there. It's going to slow that bottom lane up.
Kind of not getting organized back there. WSC and up the irons.
Yeah, I don't really. I think it's more the Xfinity series and the Truck series who don't want to get the outside lane rolling, but
And it's a little bit of
sometimes
the
it's
cup.
beneficial, but sometimes it's not. And sometimes you're just content with running where you are because something is going to open up on that bottom lane, and you want to stick there for the best possible outcome.
I mean, we'll point out Penn right now. He's in that 5th position right now, and that's gonna be a stage point. That's everything's gonna help everybody here. So, I mean, they're trying to get something going. They're getting more racier, as we can tell, and hopefully that's a positive for this race. But I've just seen it before, stage 1, stage 2. Everyone tries to get something going a little too late.
Tommy's trying to stick his nose under Colt for second. Colt's going to squeeze that out. But remember, as we talked before the race began, Reap 19 points above the cut line, Colt 22 points above the cut line, in a good spot to get a good amount of stage points to their competitors.
Yeah, these guys are just running that bottom lane right now. They're gonna catch a lap traffic truck. Looks like they'll probably be able to stay high out of the groove.
Look at looks like what is it? There it lies. Goes up top. Let everyone pass.
Tommy got shuffled out of line there. WSC gets shuffled out of line as well.
It looked like Penn was hit the bottom apron there and pushed someone up.
Can't leave a hole open with Penn.
No, you cannot. I know that from experience. You cannot leave anything open with Penn because he will take it.
Plum jumped up to the outside with Ubi. Marksman did not go with them. They're just going to lose spots here.
I mean, Marksman, you can kind of just run around the back. I think he is still the points leader, if I'm not wrong. Or up there.
If you were in the Discord chat, you would know that.
Yeah, well, some dude wanted to be a joker, you would say.
It looks like we are coming to 2 to go after they cross that line here. Still single file. If anybody wants to do anything now, time's to go. Time is now to go because you don't want to wait for that final lap. It takes well over a lap to get something going, at least.
Yeah, especially in the trucks on normal draft where you just have no speed at all. I mean, I know it's NASCAR, some action between the 23 truck and the 33. Looks like a little doors banging.
Yeah, they weren't really too happy.
3 wide
in the race as well.
3 wide back here in the back. Some UB and the 56.
Oh, they're bouncing off each other.
Around.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we are coming to the white flag there.
Oh.
Reap has led this whole stage. Can he finish it?
The 51 truck shoved the 32 down the apron so we could clear him.
Marksman's lifting on the back straightaway. That's why there's this gap, and hopefully the drivers behind him, Keenix, Tommy, they can push him and form up a big run here.
Maybe.
Looks like these guys are going to be able to stay single file here at the front. In the back, they're a little squirrely, but Reap is going to be able to hold this yellow line. Looks like he'll be able to take this stage win.
I don't think Reap is anywhere close to the cutoff, is he?
He's 19 points.
Oh, man. I don't know about that, but Penn almost got that 3rd spot.
You try a little bit too late. If you're gonna make a move, you got to do it at least start your move in turn 2. Anything after that, it's gonna be too late, and you won't gain anything or be able to do anything about it.
Correct. And Tommy D, one of those drivers that came in halfway through the season, looks like he finished in the top 5 there. So he's always one of those drivers to look out at every track we go to right now.
Yeah, I think super speedways are half luck, half skill. It's not just all luck.
Yeah, you're definitely looking out for every driver here tonight, so everybody has a chance.
Yeah, and I think with the stage being slightly shorter, Not surprised there. Williams took 2. Tommy looked like he took 2 as well. Trying to get that track position, trying to get up front.
Super speedways, you can do that though. I mean, it's not that big of a deal only taking 2 or none.
Yeah, especially if it's only going to be like 10 or so laps. I'll give a count right here. It's going to be 9 laps here in stage 2. So definitely, especially on a wheel, you save tire wear so much more on a wheel, but at restrictor plate racing, you don't really use any tire wear as much.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
You do, weirdly, in this game, but it's not as bad as other tracks.
Yeah, no, it's not as bad as like Richmond or Bristol.
Yeah, Williams in that second lane, just slowly losing spots just because the lane isn't organized right now. All the drivers are trying to get into that bottom lane.
And Tommy D and Reap, 1 and 2 right now on that bottom lane. Really working that bottom lane, like I said, really well. And it's just one of those races of course, single file running style on the bottom lane. It's going to be one of those things.
Yeah, I mean, if you're first and second, though, you're going to want to stick to the bottom lane, you know, go as quickly around the track as you can. I think, like, maybe third, definitely fourth or fifth. That's when you want to start making some outside moves, because you know the people behind you are going to want to improve their track position as much as they can, especially if they're close to playoffs. But first and second, 50-50 for third, they're going to want to stay where they're at.
Yeah, and they're trying to get that second lane going, but that bottom lane is a little too more aggressive. As I said, aggressive. It looked like a black truck. I'm riding with Tommy D. Got pushed down, but was able to get back in line there.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the, like, experience level between trucks to cut, but it just doesn't seem like as many guys are as committed to the top lane, or if they just can't run the top, can't hold a line, or what. They just don't seem like they want to run the top line.
I guess, is it more the, comfortable of like who you're racing, or is it just, more comfortable running the bottom?
I wouldn't say it's I mean, I could think it's both. I mean, there's some times where I'm running around and I would like to go to the top, but I don't trust the people around me. But at the same time, I don't trust myself to be able to hold the line, especially if I'm leading the top lane, trying to get something rolling.
Well, speaking of that, we got Yuri Hurd starting that second line, but he only had 2 other trucks that came with him. That's not going to be enough.
Those are his elite teammates, though, so if Keenitz can get up there as well, they can make some sort of move if they all can get organized.
And one of them dipped out, so these guys will get strung all the way to the back, and we'll have to retry sometime at another date.
33 gives up his position for Penn, and Penn's going to go to the back.
So Penn looked like he finished 3rd or 4th, so he gained 2 points there, so he should be 9 points up. Or, I'm sorry, he was not the cutoff. He should be 9 points up above, yeah.
Okay.
So that's a little bit more comfort for Penn.
Williams on the pit road.
Oh!
By himself, though.
Looks like Mac, the bread man, is lagging quite a bit.
Williams just took fuel only. I'm surprised he pit, actually. Maybe he forgot to pit, actually.
Yeah, maybe he didn't pit, and he wasn't going to have enough for end of the stage.
Well, if he didn't pit, he'd be in first, and he wasn't, so...
True.
I don't know. Maybe he's pitting now and staying out at the end of the stage.
Maybe. You never know. Find out here.
Here comes someone else.
Tommy down pit road.
Yeah, Tommy.
He was the leader, right?
Yeah, he was the leader. So maybe we had 2 trucks that forgot to pit.
Yeah, those were the 2 that stayed out at the end of the stage 1. So maybe they just forgot to pit.
Man, wow. Bad break there. Mr. Williams more fighting for points, and Tommy is basically out of the playoff picture since he came in so late in the season. But that's gonna be huge for Mr. Williams.
You know.
And now Reap back to the lead, followed by that beautiful 34 car. Or 34 truck, Chevrolet. Bobby and Colt. RKR, Chevrolet.
I wonder if anyone else takes the opportunity to pit with 2 to go. And then stay out at the end of the stage. His tires don't really mean that much here. So as long, if you can, that's the main thing for stage 3, just getting that track position for the finish.
Yeah, you have to watch out. I believe this game, if it's 2 to go within a stage, it will give you a penalty down pit road, so you don't want to get lapped.
No, it won't give you a penalty.
Yeah, it does. I seen it earlier
I think if
today.
you beat the leader,
So
beat the leader back to the line, then you should be good. But who knows? Who really knows with 704? Inconsistent. Oh, WSC almost got squeezed into the apron right there by Kronks.
Penn.
Oh, he squeezed him. Marksman pushes with WSC, that stacks everyone up.
Yeah, these guys are getting really aggressive, being single file right now, just running into the back of each other.
Yeah, 2 laps to go here in the stage. They're probably tired of just riding in line.
Especially these guys are going to get a good run on this front group here.
Yeah.
It's going to depend. This is going to be the good time. This should be the good time now to try to make a move on the high side.
Yeah, I'd make this move if I was WSC.
Yep, and there they
go.
We got a big block!
Oh, he puts him in a wall!
Wow!
Yep, big wreck. That's going to end the stage. That may end the stage.
Kronks with the biggest block I've ever seen.
And that did end the stage.
I moved Penn up to 4th, too, during that.
And there you go. There's 2 more points for Penn.
Yeah, just that was a really big block. That was a Organo
and it looks like Young Colt will be our stage winner, and he's one of those drivers. He was in plus 25 points above the cut line. That's going to give him more comfort. You're getting these 6 points there. Just 6 points extra just in case you finish, I don't know, 12th or 13th. It's going to make you, come home, a little bit more better than not having any other stage points. So we're going to be about to start this 3rd stage here. Looks like Kronks Fight Milk is going to will be leading this, followed by Reap on the high side. Can they get this high side going at all tonight? We'll see here in this 3rd stage.
Colt and Reap were working together. I don't know if Colt will let him in line. It looks like he won't. Colt's just going to take that. As there's tape Pins and Marksman behind him. Gator's trying to make it 3 wide, but he backs out of it.
There will be at least 5 or 6 cautions tonight. Just because it's 3rd stage doesn't mean it's not going to happen.
We do have one. That stage did not count. That was for cause. That last caution was for cause. So as this high side is still trying to get it going. They need a few more trucks to actually have any battle for the inside groove.
Ooh, Reap just lagged and bunched up that top
lane.
Did he? It's going to dissolve that top lane for sure.
Yep, that'll kill that outside lane, and everybody is going to go right down to the inside single file.
Got Colt right now in a Ford sandwich.
Ooh, Tommy sticks his nose under Plum. He's going to get under him. Plum's going to either lose a lot. Nope, he gets right back in line.
We're riding with Gator, who's on the high side, going to get strung out. He's going to fall back to about 10th position right now. Riding with that pink truck. He's in the 5th spot, Ubi is. No sponsors. Just pink. Just pink.
I do believe he is about 10 days late for his breast awareness truck.
Tom's
that's a shame for him.
Ubi as well. Ubi's going to lose a lot of spots.
And every time I'm watching somebody, they get strung out. So who do we want to get strung out next?
The leader.
All right, I'm going.
Ubi gets in line.
All right,
it's
Kronks.
gonna
All
be
right, right with Kronks.
Will these guys have to pit twice? Or just once?
So we're coming about 23 laps to go. I'm not sure what a full fuel length is.
I think it was
Didn't
15.
look.
I
Is it
remember
15?
seeing
Okay.
it stream in the stage. I think it's 15. So I think
I
they
am
have
on
to pit-
Gator's stream, so if you want to go over there, if you could, and
Okay.
check that out for me.
Oh, and Kronks gets.
Oh, he's Colt stuck his nose in there. I think he backed out of it late. Up.
Oh,
Stacking
Ubi!
up.
The pink truck just got put in the wall. He's got to get going before he loses all this draft.
Yeah, it looks like Kronks kind of forced himself back underneath
He's
Bolt there.
truck drivers are
Just
he's-
up there. No, he can't keep doing that.
No, he can't.
Kronks
Yeah.
cannot keep doing that. If he's gonna be leading, he needs to hold that yellow line.
He's got to
think
have
he's-
that left front tire on that yellow line. He has to. If he comes up like that, I mean, if I was, is it Colt in that second spot? If I was Colt, I'd
Yes.
I'd take that out of the way. You know, I'd take
Yep.
that. That'd be my chance to go. So
Yeah,
may not
but
get another
he's
s-
not really backing out. I think the only reason he's backing out of it is because
There he
Kronks
goes
keeps
again.
coming down and he doesn't want to wreck each other. But I mean, if that ends up if that does end up happening, I think that's grounds for a penalty.
Oh
Really.
God, who was that?
I think that was WSC that
WSC?
stacked up that second group.
Yeah, that second group. That now we have two
Huh,
packs
that's-
going, guys. So
there it lies in the wall.
now these guys
There
are.
it lies
Oh,
in
and
the
they're
wall
spinning.
again. Oh, William, this is
Wow.
crazy.
There lies. He's gonna lose this draft here, and that's gonna be one of those nights for him.
Isn't that
Now
green
it's only a
truck?
6-truck fight for the lead. It's really that lap just threw the
Well-
field into 3 groups.
Well, this second pack's coming. I mean, that front pack, they're they're side by side right now. So this second
Yeah.
pack is single file. So I mean, they're there right now. They'll get their draft here on this coming at it too. So
I do believe there lies either lagged out or quickened.
Then
Yeah.
this is- Go on.
oh man, I was waiting for to see if those guys were gonna help those guys on the top lane, but they kind of backed off a little bit just to ride right now.
Gator's not going to ride. He jumps up to that top lane.
Gator don't matter.
Gator
right?
is
Yeah.
always down.
Yeah, Gator.
Always down to run the high lane.
Yeah, he is always
Gator
down around
and
the high
Ubi.
lane, and he's not here for points. He's here for a win. That's all that matters. So is Ubi, and here is Joe too. So those 3 trucks are on the high side right now. They want the
they're
outside
gonna
lane to
be-
go.
They're going to be aggressive.
Do we have an update on the fuel at all?
Gator has still not changed his ticker.
Oh, you're watching Gator. I am too. What about Keenan's?
Oh.
That's why I said go
You
watch
told
Keenan's.
him to switch to Gators.
I was on. Yeah.
Oh no,
you
I
told
said
me
I'm
to
watching Gators. I said go look at Keenan's.
I was on Keenan's.
Oh shit.
I'll switch back to.
Dollar swear jar.
Yep, dollar swear jar. That's my fault.
And Keenan's is on the position counter too.
Oh.
Oh,
Well,
Kronks is coming down with
By
nobody.
Oh gosh, I thought he was coming right
by
back up.
himself.
That is not a race-winning move right there.
No, that
Um,
is
No
not.
help.
Nope.
I thought him and Kronks working together, but I guess not.
I think, I mean, he's a part of FBGM, and I know Colt and Ubi are in FBGM's
Well,
party.
here's another thing too. Was he another driver that forgot to pit at the end of the stage? He
Yeah,
wasn't
he did
leading
start
that
up
stage
front.
there, but he did start the first position. Maybe he
Yeah.
forgot to pit. So and then he had to come down.
Oh, so he still has to pit again. Keenan has 9 laps.
Yeah,
left on his fuel.
Yeah, there won't be enough time. If you think it's 15 laps, yeah,
so
we're way over 15 laps left of this race, so he's gonna have to pit again.
So yeah, there it lies. Definitely did quit the game.
I feel sorry for that second group all the way back towards the trial where Lucas Williams Marksman actually lost touch with the draft as well. I think, or did he pit? Did he pit? I don't think so.
Did who bit?
Marksman. I don't remember seeing.
No, he did not. I think he was involved in that little skirmish people had.
Uh-oh, Phoenix jumps to the top
Ooh,
lane.
this
WSC
high line's
goes
got
with
something
him.
going here.
It's Colt block it.
He needs to.
Oh,
Yeah,
Gator.
because it wants.
Gator's gonna go on the bottom line.
I think he's just thinking of a short-term game for Gator. He's going to gain these spots.
Mm-hmm.
That top lane is organized.
Definitely block that top lane. You don't just let
Nah,
that.
yep, it's way too late now. As that top lane is coming, that top lane is gonna lead this lap.
It's whichever lane gets organized, whichever lane doesn't gets unorganized. That's who's going to pull away. It looks like Pin looks under Gator a little bit.
Oh, Mac the Bread Man
Oh,
came up,
13.
hit Keenitz.
That's going to
Keenitz in the
shuffle
wall.
that top lane.
Wow.
Shuffling. Here they come on Crunks. I think this is in front of them. Yeah, it is.
It's like Kronks might just stay out of the way.
Looks like
for him.
he's gonna.
Okay.
Way.
Oh. There's a
A little too close for comfort. If
Yeah,
you're
there's
like
a
her, you need
big
to get out of
speed
the way
difference
a little
between
bit more.
him and the leaders. So
Yeah.
And he comes
Definitely
down in the
need to
middle
get
of
out
this
of the way a
group.
little bit more.
Looks like Gator's lifting off here, trying to get a good run. Will Pin go with him if Gator makes the move? Gator goes high, but he clips the back bumper of Mac. Gator's going to lose all those positions.
yeah, Kronks and someone else was having a little heated battle. I don't think they liked how Kronks came down and blocked him as he was a lap car.
I wouldn't be happy with that either. Just
No, he's the only one a lap down, and he has nothing. You know, if a caution comes out, he's going to get the lucky dog, and that's the only way he's going to be able to come back. He should just be able to ride, but that's just my opinion.
I would say the only exception to that is if you know the person who's leading and they say just stay down and we'll give you a shove and we'll push you.
It didn't look like that was happening though, so.
No, definitely did not. And I only say that because that happened to me.
they're now 15 laps to go.
Oh, okay. I thought Kronks was gonna make it 3 wide there. That's Gator and Joe.
That would have pissed him off more.
Gator and Joe and Keenitz are making that high side work right now. Followed by WSC is right at the tail end of the second line. So that second line's going to have to come back down, get that draft again, and start all over. So
Yeah, they might be able to do it if the cars thin out a little bit more, but
cars?
they're not doing it now.
Yeah.
Trucks,
These don't look
cars,
like cars to
whatever
me.
Cars, trucks, NASCARs, whatever they are. Whatever they identify as. 2020. These vehicles.
These?
These vehicles can identify as whatever they want to.
The young Colt is leading still in this group. All he has
just shoved. Tried sticking his nose in the second under Mac. Mac just shut the door. He said no.
And this might help them because they might get a nice little run off of Mac here and try to make that high side going again.
They're stacking up.
Yeah. Not the place to do
lifted
it.
Off the stacking up again.
And
Crux to the top. Joe! Oh, Crux and Joe! Jesus Christ.
Joe has been in almost so many close calls tonight.
Looks
It's
like
not
they're
even
pitting.
funny.
A lot of people pitting.
Yep, I was about to say, I bet
Tommy
these guys
just
are thinking about
took that
pitting.
opportunity. Oh gosh, how will Reap get over? Reap just goes high. Good play by him. Oh jeez, another too close to call.
Yep, here comes Colt.
And there they go.
Here comes Mac. Here comes Ubies.
Oh,
we got
contact!
someone in the wall.
Pin!
Oh, is he gonna speed? He was coming in really hot.
I think Penn sped along with
I
some
think
damage.
he did.
Well, we'll go ahead and ride with Penn because right now that is very important with the points battle. So we'll go ahead and ride with Penn. We'll see how long he is in his pit stall, but he hit that inside wall so hard, he's going to have so much damage. And if a penalty is on top of it, that's going to be like a 40-second stop, and that'll ruin his night right there.
Colt and Ubi and RKR working together with Penn as well. Yeah, looks like
He
Penn
definitely
got a
has
penalty.
either
Yep.
damage or a penalty along with Mac. Or whoever the car
Yep,
is.
Penn does have a penalty. He is still in his
Truck.
pit stall.
And here comes majority everyone else, mostly the
Mac
elite
is
guys.
still
WSC
down pit
Keenan's in the
road.
wall.
Oh, yeah, Keenan's in the
I don't
wall.
I don't know if they. I think they got a penalty. They were really hot on the brakes.
Everybody?
WSC and Keenan's.
Okay.
Let's see.
We'll see who'll be able to come out first here. Which group was better on this? Or is it going to be one of those strung out stages?
Gator. Keenan's has 2 seconds of damage, but it doesn't look like he's going to repair it.
I mean, it depends. The second group was bigger.
Keenan's is going to take 4. Yeah, they took 4.
Yep.
Like
Joe
Jordy
comes
Hurd
out.
And,
Yep. Here comes Gator.
comes out. 704. Action.
51 comes out.
Okay, now watch. Ubi and Colt are in the triable now. Yeah, they should pass them, but it's gonna be
They
pretty
need
close. Yeah, because it's 6 of them to those 2. They'll maybe get 1 or 2, maybe 3.
Yeah,
They're gonna
these-
have a big
You'd
run.
be surprised.
Yeah, they're gonna
How
catch
many
this group.
trucks 2 cars can pass.
They're not
They
gonna
need
get
to pass
Tommy.
them.
No.
They need to just
Need it.
pass them.
This group
Yes,
is
that's
so
a
big. I don't know if they'll be able to pass way up there.
They'll get 1. I
Yep.
think that's it.
They need to go back down, catch some draft,
And then pull back up.
go
Really
back
push.
up before they
Nope.
can get.
Hope he pushes. Ubi goes with him.
Yep, he does.
Now they need to clear. They can't stay side by side. Now
No.
with Gator, looks
And
like he gets
Keenitz
lifted.
is going to get a good pull from Gator here, so that inside line is going to be able to retake that aggressive position. So these guys are going to have to fall out and get here on the bottom.
This is
But
bad
Ubi's
news
gonna
for
block
Tommy.
a little
Oh!
bit and let Colt go back down.
God, Ubi got ran over.
Look, I hear crunching just a little bit. That was Gator and Joe. Now they're all lined up. They're going to really get a good run on Tommy.
Yeah, Tommy's all by himself here. He's kind of SOL, and they're going to really get around. They're probably going to pass him on the high side here, so he's got to pray. They're just going to
push him.
Wow.
If I'm Joe and Gator, I'm taking that opportunity. You don't know if you'll get that opportunity again.
Yep, and it's
Yeah,
too late now,
probably.
so
Yeah.
yeah.
And
I think
now
they're.
there's 6 of them
yeah.
all in a line.
I think they felt like, is everybody gonna come with us? Are they gonna string out? You know, Joe would go high, Gator would go high, and I know Keenitz is probably in their party. I know all those 3 are in the party, but would the other trucks else go high? It looks like Gator's gonna get strung out. He got a little sandwiched there going in the corner. That's what happens when they go single file and they're just 1/8 of the throttle, basically around the.
Yep, pick
around
them
the
off
corner.
one by one.
Yep. So that does
And that's-
move up Keenitz in that 3rd position there.
If you're Colt, you just gotta try and pick up as many spots as you can. Just wait until somebody
Yeah.
messes up in front of you and just take it. That apron will save you a little bit. But you can't just sit back and wait.
Yeah, I think that's their goal. Those 2 just try and pick one by one. Just try and get closer to the front.
Well,
any
Colt's
way you can.
okay, and Colt's trying to go to the outside. He needs to just wait until somebody messes up on the inside and just try to pick them off one by one. He doesn't need to try to make moves on the outside. He needs to stay on the bumper and wait for one of them to go up the track, hit the apron, take that spot away, and leave that guy out to dry.
Yeah, we got a 9 truck pack right now, and I feel like they're going to stay single file until they come within 5 to go at least, or even less than that. And like I said before, when is the time to make a move? With 1 to go, that is not the time to make a move. And like you said, it does take a little bit while with the trucks to get something going.
Yeah, it depends on where you're at, too. I mean, if you're in second or third, obviously you want to make it on the last lap and hope that everyone behind you goes. But if you're in first, you want to control where the draft is, where everybody's getting drafted, and who's getting the run.
Mm-hmm. And I just looked at Gator's stream, and actually it's coming down to that crunch time. This time by will be 6 to go of the race. So,
Yeah.
like I said, what position you are in, when is it time to go, how many people in your party that are in this front group, and who's going to have the majority help here.
Yeah, most definitely. I think if you're in first and you're all alone, and you see the high side starting to get formed up, but you're not really sure, go ahead and you see the low lane kind of backing off a little bit, jump to the high side, get that high lane rolling, make sure they're side by side and they're drafting with each other, so that makes the low line not as dependent on your draft as you want them to be, or as you don't want them to be, should I say.
Yeah, and I'm thinking of Tommy here. He's the newbie that probably doesn't have as many friends as he should, especially right now in this position as in this first spot. I see Gator, who's experienced. I see Keenitz, who's experienced. I see Joe, who's experienced. Got Ubi in here. He's been experienced all season, made friends. I mean, it's one of those things. If you know them, they're going to come with you. But Tommy, sorry, buddy. You got that rookie stripe on you.
Yeah, I think Tommy's got elite backing him, if
Okay.
I'm not
That's
wrong
the
here.
question. The question for me is Up the Irons with Elite or is he with RKR? Colt jumped up to that top lane. Ubi jumped up to the top lane as well.
Yeah,
Now
that
it's a
is
4-on-4.
not the lane to go.
I think they're just saying they have to try something here. If they can side draft the 33 truck and break him up, then maybe. But then
Yeah.
now they're getting the pull.
They're coming up to a lap truck right now.
Marcin.
Sorry to cut you off, but we'll see what these guys do, and they're all going to actually come down to the bottom and pass that lap truck.
Oh, a caution!
Oh,
Wow.
no.
What
I thought
happened?
It looks like WSC
WSC
on
is
the
involved.
apron.
Well,
Something happened with him.
Wow. All right, boys. That should bring it to a green-white checkered. So we'll see what happens here.
wow. And it looks like it's going to be a green light. If you're anywhere in the top, like 7, stay out.
Yeah, like I said, I don't think tires really do matter here. You're good on fuel. I mean, yeah, if you're in that top 7, like you said, stay out.
Now, just
behind,
it, let go on.
It's like Reap and Waylon, Penn is coming in, Chancho came in, WC, and Marksman's coming in. So as these top 10 do stay out right now, as we're going green, looks like green-white checker here.
Yep, overtime.
So this is it.
Will they make it back?
No.
Oh, Gator gets shoved under the yellow line. Can he hold it down there? That top lane actually has the momentum. Ubi drops down. Now it's just Joe and Up the Irons in that top lane. Now the bottom lane's the favorable line now.
Yeah, that bottom lane is the favorite line, and Joe's going to get strung out with Up the Irons right now. And unfortunately, wrong place at the wrong time. Oh, we got one on the wall. Will that bring out a caution? It should not.
No,
Coming on
he
a white
kept it
flag.
straight.
Now watch Ubi and Colt here, 3rd and 4th. Ubi's a good restrictor plate racer. He's already lifting off the throttle now. Colt is as well.
No, they're not syncing up as well as they need to be right now.
Just breaking up just a little bit. There's a huge pack behind them. Colt's on the bumper now. Gator's on Ubi's Colt's bumper as well. This is going to be a big run. This is a good run.
They're trying to check up now, but I think it might be a little too late.
Keaton's blocked it. Keaton's losing
He makes
spots.
the wrong move.
He's got to jump up. Oh,
Oh
backing up on the
gosh!
inside lane. Now can Ubi back
Oh
up
my
to Cole
gosh! We
again?
got
Oh,
big
they're
wreck
wrecking
in the
big
back.
time.
Big
that
wreck.
calls a caution. They're racing for the win. Tommy up to block.
He went for the block. Is he going to get the
Here
help on
comes
the
Cole.
bottom? Ubi's on the high side. Got Tommy down here on the bottom. Got a little contact. Looks like Tommy is going to be able to hold this win.
Oh, Ubi!
And
Losing
Tommy.
all his spots. Wow. Tommy gets the win.
Wow. Okay, that was a little bit more exciting than I thought it would be. Tommy does get the
Same.
dub there. Don't know who got that
Gator.
second position there.
Colt got the second spot.
Did he? Okay, I was wondering if Gator or Colt got it. So Gator was oh so mighty close, but Tommy, our race winner. If one of you guys can get him in here, I'm not friends with him.
Well, I am not either.
Okay, I sent it to him. I don't think he responded
I can get
back.
Colt in here though.
I can get Colt, yeah.
Yeah, I got Colt, but what a race finish, guys. How do you guys feel about that one?
I thought Ubi and Colt worked that really well. It's just top. Keant was still to the outside of Ubi, so he couldn't really jump up there. Wow. That was more interesting than I thought
Okay,
it
so
was.
that second and third spot, two 1,000ths of a second between each other. Young Colt
Yeah.
over Gator Mike. That's why I thought it was really close, and I wasn't for sure who had that. As Tommy's in the party now. Race winner. Congratulations, man. How do you feel about that one? Awesome. Yeah. Holding that bottom line. Caution came out. How'd you feel about that one right there? Do you think you still had a good chance? And also, as the coming out of the pits, you were by yourself. Did you think you were going to get strung out there at the end? Oh. And that was one of those things. You are the newer driver here in the series and in the league. I was wondering if you made friends yet and you're going to have any help, but you just answered that question there. As I'll pass. Go ahead. Okay. Ten four. All right, I'll pass it over to the host. Host, got anything for our race winner?
Yeah, I don't really have any questions, but I think this is your first win, so congratulations on your first win. Second win. Oh, excuse me, my fault. Second win. Well, right on, brother. Congratulations on your second win, 2 in a row here at North American E-Racing League at Talledega. Good job on that.
All right, we'll pass it on over to always Joker. Joker, got anything for our race winner tonight?
I don't have any questions. Just congrats on the win. Just good blocking there late. You just dominated that last run once you guys got through the pit stop. So congrats to you for that.
All right. Hey, race winner, you know what to do. I guess you did it last week. I wasn't here. I usually do Tuesday nights, but I guess I wasn't here last week. Really, I haven't really talked to you that much before, but you know what to do. Go ahead and get your shout outs out of the way. All right, man. Hey, congratulations on your second win of the Truck Series this season, and of course, that's not gonna be your last. And we'll catch you. We'll probably catch you on next week or the week after that. Yep. Hey, thank you. And we have our second runner-up finisher in here, Young Colt. How do you
What's up,
feeling about
guys?
that?
What's up?
Oh, good,
Oh,
good.
man.
We see 2/1000ths of a second. You beat Gator Mike.
Dang. Woo.
How do you feel about that? And do did you think you were able to, or any chances to be able to pass Tommy there for the win?
Uh, I know I had help from my teammate Yubi on that last run, and I knew he was going to be tough to pass. And I got a little run, but I knew I saw Gator behind me, so I figured second place was going to be content. But I didn't realize I beat Gator by that much, so that makes me happy.
Yeah, yeah, you should be able to feel pretty happy about that. We'll go to the booth guys to give you some questions. I'll go over to Joker this time. Joker, you got anything for our runner-up? Or?
Congrats on the second. That's good for you and the points. Really good all of points tonight. You probably got the most, but my question to you is, do you think the high draft would have worked better tonight for a second groove to work?
Um, I believe so. I mean, the high line got it going when they needed to, but I believe if the higher draft setting was on, it could have made a bit of a change to the race. So, yeah, I'd say so.
All right, host, you got anything for their runner-up finisher?
Yeah, man, congratulations on your second place finish. You know, RKR all the way, Chevrolet. Love to see it. But what could you have done differently to try and steal that first place finish away from Tommy?
Um, probably would have had a better pit stop. 16 seconds on the last stop. I guess I didn't adjust something, but I'm not sure. I mean, I was content getting back out there, getting the draft, getting back into the top five after spending most of the night up there. Um, my guess would be if somebody, if me or UB or Gator, could have had a little more run on him to put more pressure, we might have would have passed him. But it is what it is. But he's a good racer, so I'm not surprised he stuck it out there. But Um, I'm content with second place. Second place in all three stages tonight, so good points night. So I'm very happy.
All
Well,
right,
right
man.
on, brother.
All right, hey, man. Congratulations on your runner-up finish. Any shout-outs tonight? Go ahead. Your stage is yours.
Yeah, shout out to Yubi being out there racing with me tonight, helping me tonight. All the guys at RKR, everybody in this league. We know how to have fun races, put on a good show. So much love, guys.
All right, man. Hey, congratulations on that runner-up finish.
Yeah, appreciate it.
All right, guys. What are you guys gonna take out of that one? I mean, I'm glad we got some sort of two-lane racing tonight. But Joker, do you have anything for about tonight's race?
Mainly how Colt did, close to the cut line, going into the race, 22 points above, with
Hmm.
coming second, I think in all three stages. That's really going to bump him up just to make it, and unless he has a disastrous run next week, he should be locked into the playoffs.
Yeah, you're correct. He should be able to be above that plus 30 mark. Not locked in, but it's one of those races of Chicagoland. He doesn't have to win. He doesn't need the top five. He just needs to survive for probably a good top 10 finish, maybe a stage point or two if he can get there. Might as well. I mean, he's still gonna want to race that race, but uh, a lot more comfort, for next week. Host, do you have anything about this race?
Yeah, it was a lot of, single file racing. Not a whole lot of Highland rolling there at the end, It was more people kind of going everywhere rather than the Xfinity predictable, second place is going to go high or third place is going to go high and you got to block them, or second place is going to back off and telegraph their run they're going to try and get on you. But
All
still
right.
pretty cool.
Well, all right. Well, Dega, it was just a one and done. We're not going there the rest of the week for the LR2 series. Next time you'll see the trucks will be next Tuesday at Chicagoland. That is a race you want to see. We still have playoff, or that will be the playoff cutoff race, the last race of the regular season. Mr. Williams, unfortunately, we can tell, kind of say he had a rough night. He's going to have a really, really good night and some really good luck. He's going to have to basically sweep Chicagoland. Penn, he had an up and down night. We talked about young Colt. Looks like he's going to have more comfort. I believe up the irons. Right? Correct? Yeah,
I
up
don't
the
know.
Yes.
yeah, up to irons. He had a decent night, but he's gonna have to do a little bit more for Chicagoland to get in the playoffs. So you're gonna want to tune in for that one next Tuesday. But tomorrow night, the two boys in here. I don't know if Host is racing, but I know Joker is. We're going to Indy Roval. The Cup guys just did it Monday night. How do you guys feel about that one?
Don't know, not going to be there.
Okay, Joker, how are you gonna feel about that one?
Feeling confident. Gonna be interesting to see how we instruct the penalties for cutting corners. So I think I have a good car for tomorrow, but who really knows until we're actually there on the racetrack.
Yeah, you had me until Indy Roval.
uh, Well, you're in that first position right now, Joker. You're very comfortable. You're going to make it into the playoffs, but it's one of those things. Are you going to be able to hold that first position and get those extra bonus points going into the first round? You'll be facing LD Allen and actually Ubi, who raced tonight in Talledega trucks. He's going to have to fly over to Indy and get going on that for tomorrow night. But basically, our watch right now is Robster and Dalton. They're 8th and ninth, 3 points apart at the playoff cutoff line. Nick is in 7th with 25 above, and we got Diesel 29 below. He's going to have a good night. If he doesn't have a good night, his chances are really slim to none. But we're coming down to crunch time, guys. We're going to be talking more about playoffs, more about points, and everything's going to matter from now here on in.
Yeah, it'll be a close race between Dalton and Allen and Steve-O and everyone from the back, but
The pure guys, basically.
yeah, pretty much.
The whole group.
And on Thursday night, we have the Cup guys. They already did their Roval. Now they're going to do the whole oval at Indy. That's 80. I believe that's going to be 80 laps. Points, not a big factor, as yours truly is not doing well. And in that ninth spot, that top 8 is basically locked in and loaded. It's just now to see if Max Boost is going to be able to take that first spot and get those extra 15 more points that he doesn't really need of playoff points going into that first round. So we'll see if he'll be able to do that or not. But it's going to be one of those things. If he shows up, So
just starting park, honestly.
just start park. So, but all right. You guys have any final thoughts of tonight's race coming up for tomorrow, Thursday's race, Cup at all?
No.
No. Just ready to see how tomorrow will go.
Oh, I'm excited for tomorrow. So I want to see the broadcast booth for that one. So, but all right, thanks guys for joining me tonight. Got always Joker, Hostium Hose. My name is K Bart. Thanks guys for tuning in, and we'll see you on the flip side.